Whoa, yeah, you're locked into the Kool with a K.
Right now. Right now.
Yes, Thursday crew. The PeaPod Deeper Sessions. We're rolling to the hour of 5 o'clock, live from London, Rinch Studios. It's Kool FM, your girl Sweetpea. Big up Gabe, out to Devontae, all the crew here. As always, we're stacked full, loads of fresh new music. And we've also got special guest Law representing Repertoire. Coming up a little bit later, keep it locked. 07999 000 945. Kicking off the show with some breaks and vibes. That first track, brand new, Settle Down. I mean, Settle Down may or may not be one of my forthcoming guests. Into this, Pepsi Slammer. Yo, you got the dub plate. Pepsi Slammer got loads of new music coming out soon. Keep your eye out. Love to the Planet Wax crew as always. It's Sweetpea, we're warming nicely. It's Rinse, it's Kool. The PeaPod Deeper Sessions. Send it straight out to the one like Virgo locked on. Easy, girl. Definitely warming. The summer has decided to just reappear randomly. Thanks for putting the aircon on for me, guys. 07999 000 945.
Tattoos like.
Need to send huge amounts of love going out to Catching Cairo. Was of course my guest 2 weeks ago. Fantastic show. If you haven't listened to it, listen back to the archive. Rinse.fm. Or you should have the app on your phone by now. Joining me today, we've got Law. Getting into a mix and a little chit chat top of the hour. Keep it locked. It's cool. Yeah, love going out to the embedder, out to Virgo once again. Hope you're having a good day. We are, of course, a little over a week from the Kool FM takeover of Fabric, official carnival after party next week. Have you got your tickets yet? The lineup is absolutely stacked. Big up Kool each and every time. Who's going Sunday and Monday to carnival? Check out on the socials, they've just dropped the 4th wave of artists. Ridiculous lineup. Absolutely ridiculous. This one's some brand new Metalheads vibes. Big up my brother Filth every time. This one, Filth, Anti-C1, The Eastern. Got to big up my brother Immerse as well for an absolutely wicked A-side. I'm going to play that one in a little while as well. It's Sweetpea, it's the PeaPodcast Deeper Sessions. We're rolling till 5. Special guest Law inside. I'll take the cola nut. Keep it cool. Love me a bit of Omni music. This one sounds a Greek Boy Revolver. Brand new Coco Bryce, Critical Music. This one, Pull Up. Fresh new music from Vibes 93. Absolutely wicked label. This one, Minos, Jungle Massive. Vibes 93, one of my favourite labels. Offshore of Focus. Obviously a very well-known liquid label that's been going for years. Out to the Focus crew. Always 10/10 jungle releases. Check out Vibes 93 if you don't know. Yes, Easy the Gym crew, straight out to Clayton, out to the 560. Boy, you keep them legs moving, bruv, yeah? I'll tell my girl Virgo coming through, slamming. It's Sweetpea, still got loads to come in the show, including an interview with Repertoire's Law. And loads of brand new music. Might even sneak in a little new one from me that's out very, very soon. Phone line crew 07999 000 945. You know it by now. Come on. Live from London. It's the Kool FM.
you know.
Brand new Rupture right now. Sounds of Rumbleton. This one, Island Cream. I was about to say Ice Cream. Island Cream featuring Dodds. Out to the Rupture crew each and every time. The all night long flight back-to-back mantra is soon approaching. My gosh, cannot wait. Big up Loxy and Double O on the last one, so that was incredible. But I'll be honest, I can't wait for the girls to shell it down for 8 hours. Come on. Massive love going out to the flight, out to the EQ50 sisters, out to the Chickaboo, outside of workforce. let's take it a little bit deeper. Midas Touch, Sounds of Solace, Macmoir. Played this one a good few times on the show now. This one, Rapture, myself Sweetpea on the buttons. Forthcoming Trez to Be music. It's out the 1st of September. We got Benny L each and every time. Yeah, top of the hour, we're gonna get into the chat with Law. Gonna roll out a little mix for us as well. See out the show. Hope you're enjoying it. It's Sweetpea, it's the P podcast, Deeper Sessions. It is Kool FM. Big shouts to Devontae as well. Out to the Gabe, all the crew upstairs. As mentioned earlier in the show, we are a little over a week away from the Kool FM takeover of Fabric. It's official carnival after party styles. If you haven't seen the lineup already, please go and check it out because it is absolutely stacked. Trust me. Massive shouts to all the crew coming through on the socials and the WhatsApp. Yeah, this one, another one forthcoming by me next month. This one is Blue Beam. Weighty business. This one's some forthcoming metalheads vibes for you. Need to shout out Immerse, out to Alex Chapman each and every time. This one, his first metalheads release. Big love going out to you, sir. Alongside Filth. This one, Dark 97. Played the other side earlier in the show, but definitely caught this one. Out to the Filth, out to Alex, out to Anti-C1, all the Dispatch crew and family. Big shouts to go cop that forthcoming Metalhead business. Massive love to the crew. Right, P-Podcast crew, you know how we do. We've got another guest in the studio today. Probably one of my favourite labels, not even lying. We've got none other than Law representing Repertoire Audio. Repertoire Sounds? Just Repertoire by itself. We've got Law in the studio. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good. Thank you so much for having me. No, good week. All the better to be here.
Good, thank you for coming. Appreciated. I want to kind of split this interview into two parts. Obviously, I do want to talk about Repertoire being your label, but I also want to talk about you as Law and an individual artist as yourself. You've got quite the extensive back catalogue, so I really want to get into that in a little while. For me, you're co-founder of probably one of the most underrated jungle labels, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, cool.
The back catalogue is extensive and it's always full, proper quality beats. And maybe something that people didn't know, you've been actually going for 15 years now.
Yeah.
Can you take me all the way back? Like, how did Repertoire start? What made you want to start a label?
Yeah, no worries. I mean, it was like 2007, 8 when I first started making a few beats, sent a few demos around, and I managed to build up a little relationship with Toby Terror, who's now in Serial Killers. Yeah. This was for New Urban Distribution. Sent them a few demos. Him and Basement Phil, liked the tunes. We thought about maybe doing a release on one of their labels, but I somehow managed to persuade them to put a release out on my own label, like a P&D deal, and we done Repertoire 01 in 2009. Shortly after New Urban Distribution folded and label kind of died down after that, but that's how we got started. Yeah.
Amazing. 2009 seems so long ago.
Yeah, don't. It makes you feel old.
Going for that long. Taking it all the way back then, like, how do you feel that running a label is sort of different now to all the way back then? So you guys are pretty much 15 years old now. Like, are there any differences?
Yeah,
now?
When we first started, back 2009, jungle wasn't really like a thing like it is now. It was sort of just like a bit of a nerdy thing, like it wasn't that popular, and it's got bigger and bigger, and there was this golden period where like it was on the come up, and now there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of big names, there's a lot of other labels, and it's risen to a point where I never really saw it coming, not like this. And it's great to be involved in it.
No, it's definitely good to see. Your back catalogue is extensive. You've had releases from the likes of jungle legends, including Tim Reaper, Ricky Force, Ward, Homemade Weapons, Dead Man's Chest, Double O and Mantra, and Jin, just to name a few. As a label owner, what do you look for in music, or sort of like people's approach to, what are you thinking when you're signing music?
Yeah, it's just something that resonates with me, like on a personal level, or my label partner Ben, who runs the label with me now. One of my biggest influences, label-wise, like A&R-wise, is definitely like Moving Shadow or Metalheads. It's not like one subgenre. whether it's deep, whether it's dark, whether it's light, you know, just as long as it's got like, always got those roots of like 90s jungle, something that I can trace back a thread with a modern sound. That's what I'm looking for. And as long as it's something that I would play a lot, then I'm interested, whether it's dark or light, well, whatever, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something that I really love about your label, actually. It's like there's, you know, obviously you do the jungle stuff amazingly well, but the way I sort of first sort of noticed you was through the deeper stuff, taking it all the way back to 2017. Lethal by David Lewis and Stranger, that EP was absolutely incredible. Some other personal favourites of mine, the Homemade Weapons remix of Artillery.
I love that.
Else.
I really love that deep halftime rolling. Love it.
Yeah, I like Homemade Weapons is such an amazing artist as well. He's got his own sound and is just absolutely fantastic. Ricky Force, Make It Right. Shout out Jenny from Drum and Basics. I know she absolutely loves that tune as well. And it's just really nice to see your label sort of exploring both sort of the deeper stuff and like the jungle stuff.
I mean, in the earlier stages, we like always had this tagline of kind of like being a jungle label, you know, contemporary jungle. But whether it's jungle, whether it's drum and bass, as long as it's got those roots, you know, whatever it is, that's what we're into, you know?
Yeah, 100%. So as for the label, have you got anything new coming out we can talk about?
Yes.
Any new music?
Yeah, 100%. So we've got R Whites on our sub-label, R Whites. So, I mean, if you're listening, you don't know, R Whites is like a sub-label of Repertoire. It stands for Repertoire Whites, and it's where we do like a crew jungle thing. So on the main label, we try and push sort of more modern sounds. On R Whites, we just go retro. We've got R Whites number 4 coming out in a couple of months. Maybe even a month. We've got a remix by Dward on there. We've got the crew on there, myself, Kool and Nut, Runda, Wheeler. So it should be good. That's going to be a couple of months. And then we've got tracks we just had a recent release by Basic Rhythm, Blood Trust.
Yes,
that was like hard tech step, you know.
Blood Rhythm, Blood Trust.
So Blood Trust and Basic Rhythm in combination. Tune called Blood Rhythm on there is like something like Brocky would have played like in 2000. I love that. And then we've got releases by Concealed Identity next, who is just amazing. And this next Concealed Identity release is incredible. So we've got a few bits coming. But I'm really looking forward to them.
I can't wait to hear them. Amazing stuff. All right, so I want to step into you as Law, as your own seminal artist. Your discog and your back catalogue is pretty extensive. You've released with the likes of the legends at Rupture, AKO Beats, Western Law, and Overshadow. You sent me that little remix you did early. Thank you very much for that. How can you talk to me about your production journly? Like, how long have you been producing for? When did you start?
So I mean, I've been dabbling for a long time, like early mid 2000s, and but it's only like maybe 5 years ago I was like made like a commitment to myself. I want to knuckle down, really try and stop sort of getting in my own head with productions, start finishing things, stop, you know, and move on to the next, you know. And I somehow managed to get in this mind state of just moving on to the next tune, and then I think you start to build up a rhythm and a process of production, and it's enabled me to get tunes finished and not dwell on them, which has been a bit of a revelation for me, really. And I don't know, thankfully, you know, I love to be able to put stuff out on my own label. That's a privilege. But to be able to have other people who I respect, like Mantra and Double O and Too Bad Mice at Overshadow, or Dead Man's Chest at Western Law, to like co-sign these tunes and have them out is I love it. It's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and I think those particular labels are I think just doing so well and legendary and have such a sort of status within the jungle scene. It's sort of like you can't get much bigger than those labels, really.
100%. And the thing is, as someone that does the label thing and I do the vinyl thing, I know how much investment, not just like financial investment, but also how much effort it takes to get a vinyl out these days. You have to upfront the money. It's a long production process from A to B. It might take 6-9 months, and then get it out, do all the marketing. So when somebody else gives that sort of level of sort of commitment to your music, it means a lot.
Yeah, definitely. You've also you also dabble in other genres. I recently played at the Planet Wax all night long session. Played for 7 hours. Did a whole heap of different genres, and you actually sent me some garage tunes which were absolutely wicked. are making other genres? Are you sending them out to people? Is that just a fun thing you do on the side?
Yeah, I mean, like myself, I go through phases production wise where like I'm kind of like I've had enough of 165, or I might try and do some 2-step or some 4/4 stuff, or I've been really getting into like ambient stuff, so I'll do beatless stuff like that, or I don't know, like down tempo neo soul stuff without the vocals, just anything to keep it interesting in these lulls of your own production, but the garage thing we've got another label at Repertoire called Safe Raver, that's like 130 BPM. I call it the hardcore continuum, so whether it's hardcore, garage, break beats, anything that is underpinned by that hardcore vibe, and we put a few garage tunes out on there, but I enjoy it. I'm a big garage fan.
Yeah, they were wicked tunes.
Yeah, it's safe.
It was amazing. So this is a question that I ask to everybody that comes on the show, just to maybe help out budding producers and things like that. I want to talk to you about your creative process, and you sit down, you open your laptop up. Like, what are those first steps like when you're making tunes? What's your sort of creative process?
Yeah, I mean, this is something I've thought about a lot only in the last couple of years, and I think I come from a different perspective, whereas like we discussed off air earlier, I'm not trying to necessarily do it as like a career or a money spinner. For me, I can do it as a sort of side passion, so that takes a lot of the pressure off, but I only ever try and make music when I'm feeling energized and inspired to make music. I can't just open the laptop and force it, and then when I do, because I've been doing it a lot for the last couple of years, I've got little processes, so I wouldn't, if you're going through like a writer's block sort of thing, or you feel like you're not there, then go and do something else, whether it's watch a movie or do some sample digging or go to a rave or something like that, until you feel like you're in a place to do it. And then I think it will come naturally. And I mean, I think this is advice that has been said millions of times, but it kind of resonates with me.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I can't, for a lot of years, I couldn't force it. When I'm in the mood to make music, the creative juices are flowing, I'm really productive, get loads of ideas, loads of skeletons out. But if I'm not feeling it, I can't then force myself to, I guess, kind of, I don't know, you can have a mix for half an hour. When you're writing tunes, you're there for 4, 5, 6 hours. Do you know what I mean?
I think some people are just naturally overflow with creative energy, and that's if you're that person, then that's amazing. But I'm not necessarily like that, and I know a lot of people, it just has to come, and when it comes, you take advantage of it.
I'm with you 100% on that. Is there any new music coming out from you? What have you got coming up?
Yeah, so I mean, I mentioned the R Whites. That's going to be a month or two. A couple of my tracks on there. Dward's done a remix of one of mine and Kool Nuts tunes, and probably I've got a couple of remixes due, but I don't think I can say anything about them just yet.
Oh, I like the secret stuff.
And I probably the best thing that I'm most looking forward to on Repertoire, last year I did a 4-track EP called the Holographic Principle EP. I've got a volume 2 of that coming in the same style, and I've got a really sick remix of one of the tunes from volume 1 by Dead Man's Chest on there, which I'm really looking forward to get out there. I've just had it mastered like this week, so it's going to be a few months yet, but that's the real big thing that I'm looking forward to.
I can't wait to hear that. Amazing. I did also I put up a little story yesterday, and I did throw out some questions to the public if they had any questions for you, and we did get a few answers back. I'll probably just for timings and stuff, probably just get to one of them. Big shout out to Antagonist. He asked, what do you think the future is of jungle?
It's a good question, and big shout out to Antagonist. Easy Mike, cheers for the question, mate. I don't know, the future of jungle, I mean, it's hard to predict, isn't it? I never really saw it going like how it is now. When we started Repertoire like 2009, I didn't think it would blow up, and I've really enjoyed seeing it. And like whenever I come to London, whether I'm going to a rave or not, it's never far away. But I don't know, everything goes in peaks and troughs, right? So different styles always come and go. I don't know, are we at the apex now? I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't know what the future holds. It's one thing that I do know is like everything's very with jungle, a lot of jungle at the minute, which isn't a criticism, but everything's very sort of looking back, and as much as I love that, and I'll never tire of the old school, I always like one eye on what's next, you know.
Definitely.
And there's been so many sort of innovations in drum and bass over the years, whether it was liquid or the whole instrumental autonomic thing or anything like that. So whatever the thing is next at like 160 or 170 is the thing that I'm really looking forward to, and hopefully I can cotton onto it early and the label can be a part of it.
Yeah. It's always interesting wondering, like you said, like what is the, you know, we always go through the phases of, you know, like you said, like when liquid was big, and then like sort of for drum and bass, like the Rollers convention that's kind of come through the last few years, and it's always and now obviously like the 4/4 thing and stuff, but yeah, it's always interesting to wonder like what is coming next. All right, so you actually, before we do that, where can people find you, find Repertoire online? Do you want to just shout out your socials and stuff?
That'd be good. I mean, everywhere Repertoire Sounds, you know, Instagram, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. You find us repertoire.bandcamp.com. You can find everything. You can buy vinyl from us there, and you can find me on socials at Law Repertoire.
Fantastic. And what can people expect from the mix? You're going to go into the mix for the rest of the show?
Yeah, so the mix is probably mostly my productions and forthcoming Repertoire stuff. R. White's, stuff from the last 6 months, really, and some new bits that I've never played before. So I'm looking forward to hearing them out.
Amazing, thank you. All right, Laura, I'll let you get ready. Thank you so much for coming and
thank
having
you
a
so
chat.
much.
Means a lot, honestly, when I say it, one of my favourite labels, and probably one of the most underrated labels, jungle labels in the jungle scene. So if you don't know, please go and check them out. Go check out the back catalogue, because honestly, absolutely fantastic stuff. Thank you. Cool. I'll let you get set up for the mix. This track is the Homemade Weapons remix we were talking about just moments ago. PeaPodcast crew, big shouts to everybody locked in and locked on. It's Sweetpea, it's the PeaPodcast here every second and fourth Thursday of the month, only here on Kool. You're in for a treat. Law in the mix, keep it locked. Once again, thank you so much to Law for joining me in the studio. He's going to get into the mix for the rest of the show. If anyone's got any shout outs, get in touch. 07999 000 945. Big shout out to the studio crew, out to the Kool and Nut. Big love going out to Planet Wax, my little weekly buddies. Big love to the crew. Keep it locked.
telling you if it's up to me, whatever is whatever, as long as it's you. Yeah.
this crew. It's going to be the last one from the One Night Law. Big up the studio crew. I'm having a little party in here. Happy Thursday. Thursday's a new Friday, guys. We're going to be going down to Planet Wax shortly. Big up Sick Note, at to Dexter. Of course, as always, if you've missed any of the show, hit up the archive, rinse.fm. Or just get it on your phone and I'll be there shortly. I'll be back 7th of September for the PeaPodcast. Rolling solo for next month. We'll be back with some guests in October. Got some big ones lined up, trust me. Have a good weekend, whatever you're doing. Make sure you keep it cool. Stay locked. Nathan X Unorthodox show coming next. And this is your reminder, get tickets, Fabric, Kool FM, Carnival After Party. Your girl's going to be rolling out some jungle. It's Carnival, what else are you going to play? Come on. Stacked lineup. Go check it out. Sweetpea signing out on this one.
Whoa, yeah, you're locked into the Kool with a K.